Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jo and I help creators with freelancing, passive income, and tech. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can grow your email list and sell your ebook at the same time. When someone views the page that you're selling your ebook on, not every one of those people are going to buy your ebook first time, and that's okay. So I've got a great way to turn those people into email subscribers and then eventually buyers. Before we dive into the video, I just want to let you know that any resources I've put in the comment section below of the video, so definitely check those out. And if you find my content useful today, please make sure to like and subscribe so I can keep creating more content for you guys.
Okay, so this is how you're going to automatically sell and deliver an ebook with System.io as well as capture email addresses. Now, I want to go through this funnel with you first so that it all makes sense, because sometimes I think visually it's just so much easier. So this is the template I've got called Ebook Edge. Now, you can customize these templates however you like. I have made this so that it's really clean and has got lots of space so that the copy is really the hero. So let's go through and I'll show you exactly how it works. So with this funnel, the options are that people can either buy the ebook directly or they can have a free preview of the first chapter. So if they continue scrolling down and they're not taking any action yet, obviously go through and, write the pain points, write what your ebook is going to help them do. Like, what if I told you there was a better way? Like, what is it that you're helping with? Give the solutions. So I've written it so that it's an easy format to follow. Again, the two options are to buy the book or the free preview. When you click on buy the book, it will scroll down and it will take them to a order form. And if you just keep going through the page, it's just got a little bit more about what's inside in case they want to read some more, because some people are readers and some people want that chapter. So let's just say that they want to get the chapter. Well, before I go to the chapter, it's obviously got an FAQ section as well, and you can just fill those out with the information that you know about your ebook, like what are the most common questions basically. So if they wanted to get the first chapter, it is going to take them to a squeeze page. So this is going to capture their email address, and in return they're going to get the first chapter of your book. And this is going to build your email list, and it's also going to give that person that first chapter to see if that little taste that they want is something that they want to buy from your ebook. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. It means you can market to them later. So let's just say that they've signed up into your and to get to the free chapter. They're going to come to this page, which has got a timer on it. Now, I've just been on here, so that's why the timer's run out. They can immediately buy it if they need to. Usually most people will scroll down, but this just creates a little sense of urgency. Like, here's the free chapter, like quickly, read it. And once you read it, it's time to purchase. So the cool thing about this is I actually love this that I found. So if I scroll to the right, like this is just a template that I've got that's in there at the moment, but you would put whatever chapter. It doesn't have to be the first chapter. It could just be a chapter that you think is really going to help your target audience. They can scroll and literally read it. Like, how cool is that? Like, I just think this function is super fun. I love it. So I've put the whole ebook in there because I just wanted to like showcase it. But what you would do is inside Canva, hopefully you've created your ebook in Canva or however you've done it, you just showcase just, whatever chapter it was that you wanted to. And there's the order form there. Now, whenever somebody purchases, it doesn't matter at what stage they purchase it. So let's say they purchase on the first page, the buy now, it's got the thank you, and you can deliver the ebook there. And you can also set up an automatic email to deliver that ebook as well. And you can see that it's got some really cool graphics in there, like everything's nice and clean. And yeah, so it goes your sales page, which is sort of your big one. People can take action. They can buy the book straight away. If they buy it, it goes to the thank you. If they clicked on the I want to see the first chapter, you can collect their email address there and mark it to them later. And they can also see that first chapter by scrolling through here. And then if they're interested, they can buy. Once they buy, it goes to that thank you page. So this funnel is really exciting. It's really cool. So let's go into the details about how you actually like set it up and what it looks like at the back end. Okay, so the first thing that you might want to do is update some of the names of the links of the funnel. Now, just be aware whenever you update links anywhere, you need to thoroughly check your funnel wherever the links appear. So go through every single link if you update stuff, okay? Just want to just put that out there. So you are going to need to obviously add a price plan. So adding a price plan, you would go to plus, and we're doing this on the order form, which is right there. So that's the first sales page, right? So we are going to go to one-time payment. We're going to select whatever, let's just say it's this one here, whatever the pricing plan is. If you haven't got one, you can create one, but it comes down here where you can create the new one and then you save it. Now, when you go back to the funnel and you refresh and view it again, what will happen is the pricing plan will appear on your order form. If you see like a whole bunch of gobbledygook that doesn't make any sense, that means your pricing plan is not there, which means it's not going to charge any money. So you have to make sure that you do that. So that's how you add the pricing plan on there. Now you need to do the same thing on the second order form, which is when somebody wants to view the chapter. So let's just exit out of there. So here we're in the first chapter. So again, you're going to go to pricing plan, you select the one-time payment, and then you find whatever it is that you want to sell, whatever ebook it is that you're selling, or create the new plan. But you probably would have already have created it in that first one, and then you make sure you save. So when you view the page for that, it should be here. And again, it shouldn't have any gobbledygook. It should have the pricing plan. It should look like it makes sense. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to exit that because we don't need to save that. Now, the other thing that you might want to do on your order forms as well is you might want to add some tags. So that's to make sure that you know somebody has bought the ebook. So you can go add rule, you can go to new sale, and so what will happen is basically what it's saying is when a new sale comes through that order form, you can add an action to happen. So you can send them an email. Oh, sorry, you can subscribe to a campaign if you want to, but you're probably just going to want to send them an email. And you're also going to want to add a tag. So you can add the tag, and let's just say that the tag is like ebook. I don't know if I've got an ebook kind of one that's in here. Let's just say, here we go. Let's just say it's just that ebook, right? So what it's going to do is when a sale comes through, it's going to add the tag ebook, and then you can also add like send an email. And then you can choose an email that you've already pre-written, or you can write one. So you might want to write like, thank you for your purchase. Here is the link to your ebook. I think it's always good to email them as well, not just put them on the thank you pages. I mean, it's up to you though, total preference. Okay, so you would make sure you save those as well. Okay, now you are going to need to do that on the first order form as well and the second order form. If you feel the need to make your tags more defined, like for example, you want to know if people are buying at the first or at the second, then you could create 2 different tags if you wanted to. So that's the basic setup that you'll need to do through the order forms there. So let's go into actually editing the template. So let's edit the first page. So you're going to go to edit page. Okay, so let's just quickly go through and update some of the stuff in here. So you are going to update your graphics, your font, like your text, whatever it is that you're doing. Now, I just want to say that remember when you updated the links for any of the pages, when you do that, make sure you come to free preview and you add the link of the first chapter page, which is this one. Make sure you link it back to this free preview page here, okay, because that's where it's linked to, because you're basically with the funnels, remember you're creating kind of like a map. So buy the book goes straight to an order form, and free preview goes to that first chapter page. So if you change that link, make sure you update that. Okay, so with this template, it's really easy. You can update images, you can update the text to whatever it is. With this template, I actually give you all the mock-ups and stuff like that, so you can just go through even like these little guys, and you can just add your own stuff, these as well. So if you don't have that many chapters, you can obviously just like delete and like move things around, stuff like that. So it's a pretty cool template. So with the FAQs, you can also just click on the text and answer the questions, or you can click on settings and you can add that in there. So that is a pretty good page. I'm just going to exit out of there. So once you have edited that first page, you want to make sure that you edit the second page, which is the thank you page. So you'll notice with funnels, most of the time, like things go in steps and things go in order, and each page sort of triggers something off. The only one that doesn't happen with is that first chapter page, which is down here, which you link to from up here. So I'm hoping that's making sense. So the thank you page, again, you can just edit, and what you can do is you can write a nice little message there, and you can choose to put your ebook download there. So all you do is click on that button there, and you would just copy the URL of wherever your ebook is stored. So some people, put a direct link from Canva, some people get it from Dropbox, and some people get it from Google Drive. So I just want to show you like an example of that. So if I go here, and let's just say I'm just going to grab like this screenshot link. So I'll go here and I'll grab my link, and let's pretend that that's an ebook, and I would just paste, move this out of the way, I would just paste that in there. So that means that whenever someone clicks on that button, it's going to download that ebook. Now if you were doing it like from Canva, again, anywhere where you can get the link, so you would go like share, and you would probably like change that to like can view, and then you would like copy the link, and then you go in here and you would paste that in there like that, something along those lines anyway. So you want to make sure that you update everything on there, and just go out of here because we don't need to save that. And because it's easier just to like do the same thing again, you probably would edit that thank you page again as well down here, because remember the steps that it goes in. So the next page, which is the first chapter for free, you can go to edit page here and just update like here, and it's pretty sort of simple explanatory, like you want to put the cover of your book. And then the coolest part, which I'm so freaking excited, is actually delivering that first chapter. So in here there is the deadline settings, I think. Is it in here? Yeah. So with the deadline settings, this is where this countdown timer refers to. Now you don't have to have this countdown timer, you can like remove it if you want to, but I think it just creates a good sense of urgency. So how it's set up is, it is deadline page expires in 1 day. So when someone goes onto it and they look at it and the timer runs out, it will expire after 1 day, so they won't be able to get it again. And the funnel step it redirects to once the deadline is expired is the very first page. See, I've called it ebook edge template, so it will go back to that first page there, which is the sales page, which means they have to like go through it again. So the available funnel steps for the deadline funnel, so like once like they've gotten on the page and stuff like that, what they get is that first chapter free. So that's just to make sure that that page is actually there. And what you can do is you can click on this little guy here, and he will just tell you that this is the step that's only going to be available after they sign up. So they want that first chapter. So basically they sign up for that first free chapter, and then they get that first free chapter delivered, which is the order form, which is this lovely one here. Okay, so the coolest part, let me show you how to do this, which I absolutely love. Okay, so I'm going to go into the first chapter's free, and I'm going to go to edit page. Now what I recommend you do with your ebook, wherever you have it, wherever you store it or anything like that, you're gonna need to pop it into something where you can get code for it. So I prefer to use Canva because it's online, everything like that, so I think it's probably best to do the same. Now Canva has this really cool feature, and what you can do is you can do the live embed. So if you've got your entire ebook, like you don't actually want to give your entire ebook, you just want to give the first chapters, right? So what you need to do is you need to go to File, you want to make a copy, and when you've made that copy, you delete the pages that you don't want to show, okay? So it would look something like this. You would go File, make a copy, and then you've got the copy, and you would make sure that you called it whatever the name of your ebook was, and then you would be like chapter preview, and then maybe you want to like write in what chapter it is. Say it's like chapter 4, right? So you're probably going to have the cover, and I recommend, you know, like keeping the contents, but then you want to go to like chapter 4, whatever chapter 4 is, you know, and then delete all the other pages, right? So because you don't want to give them everything, you just want to give them that snippet to the best chapter that you have that's going to want to make them buy the rest of the ebook, right? So say it's something like that. So then what you're going to do is you're going to go to share, and you're going to go to you're going to go to more, and you're going to look for embed. Okay, so you're going to click on embed, and it is going to give you a link, right? So what we want is this code here, right? So you're just going to copy this code, and then you're going to come back to the editor inside system.io, and you go to edit code, and all you have to do is pop that in there and go save. When you save it, make sure that you preview it, because you can't actually scroll like that through there. And you know, if you name it correctly and name it right, it will look nice down there. And you can go to preview, and when you preview it, you will be able to see the first chapter, and you'll be able to scroll, and they'll be able to read it. Now the cool thing is because it's like a sort of like a live link type thing, you can people can like enter the full screen modes. They can read it like fully like that. I think it's a really neat way to be able to grab people's email addresses and give them the first chapter and like sell your ebook. Then once you've done all of that, you are ready to share your link. So all you need to do is grab the link of your first page, which is there. I'm just going to paste it over here so you can see. So all you need to do now is basically drive traffic to your page, and people are either going to buy your book or join your email list to see the free preview of the book.
Hey guys, so if you enjoyed my content today, please like the video, make sure you subscribe, even leave a comment below to let me know that you are loving this content so I can create more for you.